Okay, back to the beginning.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he did not write. 2 weeks ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled
Is the
Weird
webcam good?
Book I Did
Size-wise?
Not Write, where he shows us a mine that supposedly he never built. Inside the mine is a chest that Avery did not place, and inside the chest is a book that Avery did not write. Inside
Nah,
the book
I'm out.
is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled. It's listening. You can't outsmart it. It's listening to me.
Yeah, no.
It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left.
Okay. I'm not gonna pause too much, but honest to God, would you keep playing this if you opened up a world, right? You go into it, you open up the book, and it says all that stuff. Like, okay, here's the thing. I'm probably leaving, but to be honest, also part of me is like, okay, someone's trying to be creepy, right? So someone's trying to be creepy, whatever. Like, I used to do the same thing when I was a kid. I used to write messages in books pretending it was Herobrine or something. I mean, if I'm bored enough, welcome in cheese, by the way. Hope you enjoy stream. Yeah, probably. Hell no.
Crossroads.
Listen, if I go into the world and I see a staircase, I'm leaving. Yeah.
Turn left over and over, followed by a sequence of numbers. And that's it.
Okay.
It seems impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker. It already had Minecraft installed.
I would probably keep playing. I listen again. It is the what's it called? There's a syndrome, or not syndrome, but there's a kind of phenomenon where people watch horror movies and horror games or whatever, and they're like, I wouldn't do that. That's so stupid. Why would they go into the basement? Why would they go down the hallway without a light? It's because they don't know they're in a horror movie. The characters of the universe don't know that that there's some sort of alien or creature or whatever. Like, they don't know that. So if you were placed in like a similar situation, not saying there's like a noise in the basement, like, I'm gonna go check, like, I wouldn't be doing that. I don't know if I'd be calling the cops, but I wouldn't. I'd probably lock my door or something. But like, yeah, if I got like a laptop from a previous owner and it says some stuff like that in a book in a Minecraft world, I'm probably just gonna keep playing. Like, I'm probably just gonna keep playing, man. I mean, you have to consider Avery found this laptop in his closet. It already had Minecraft on it and a world on it. Well, you found it in a storage locker. But I mean, even then, I wouldn't even consider that there's anything wrong with it. And so I would probably keep using it. Anyways.
This world already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So, in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange, and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling. But the numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book is talking
any kind
about.
of
Except
code.
we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code. There are 4 sections, not 3, so it isn't coordinates. And in fact, there's not a single cipher that comes up as a good match for this code. If it is a code, it's unlike
I don't know any of the
I've ever
ciphers.
seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it.
When I was a kid, I used to write secret messages in, and I was obsessed with like Percy Jackson and stuff. So I I would make them be like, you're Poseidon's son or whatever. It was cringe, but I was a child, what can you say? Like, there'd be encryptions where it's like, come to Camp Half-Blood, we want you, this is encoded in secret so no one sees it. I don't know if anyone else did that, or if that's just me. If I hear something from my basement, I'm going to use my Second Amendment rights. Oh. Hold on, my wife's asking me if I want Chick-fil-A. I just ate dinner. So, don't worry about it. Pick some up for yourself. Okay, anyways, sorry folks. Go spell learned about your about stand your ground states.
So,
exactly.
Is that it? A strange one-off YouTube video and a dead end?
It's never
Not
that.
quite, because for 2 frames
I love these
at
though.
the very end of the
Oh,
video,
2
Avery's
frames.
inventory flashes a random pattern of blocks.
Okay, chat, what do we think it is? What do we think it is? 1 2 1 1 1 2 2 1 1 2 1. But see, this is like a creative mode only thing. If I see something from my basement, I'm using my 14th Amendment right? What is the... Wait. Is the 14th Amendment what I think it is? I haven't memorized all of them. Maybe I'm a bad American citizen for that. Oh, I mean, like that's a very, very important one. Well, you're gonna go vote? You're gonna go vote? Anyways, I don't know. He's smarter than me, so he's gonna figure it out for me.
There is a code, because taking the first letter of the name of every block and capitalizing it if there is more than one.
See, that's what I would have done. See that's what I would have done. Clearly, it spells out 1ZV7 now.
You get a string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That screams virus.
True mystery begins. The mystery of a Minecraft world that doesn't exist.
How much you want to bet someone's already made this map like fully
Opening the
playable?
video named footage 1,
I would love to play
we can see
it.
a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video, except now he has way more items than he had last
Yo, tough
time.
guy, what's up?
Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine.
Wait.
Opening the video named
Okay, first
footage
video.
1, we can see a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video, except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out.
No. Hey, tough guy, what's going on? Hope you're doing well, buddy. An autistic person who has too much knowledge about codes and stuff definitely made this. Oh, for sure. Okay, look. Either this is Avery coming back after to explore the mine shaft, or this is someone who came before and wrote the book.
Or it's just this book in his inventory.
Yeah.
Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip mine and begins to start a new one into the wall, but when he does, he finds this.
I mean, yeah. That's
Nothing
normal.
Weird, it's just a cave, and
Exactly.
Avery walks in to begin exploring until he stops and sees this.
Bro, stop cutting out the music, please. Stop cutting out the music.
It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer, we can see what it is. Moss and grass. This is immediately a red flag, because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves.
Okay, so the moss could just be peeking in from a biome on the other side, right? Also, I'm good, tough guy. I've been busy, but I'm good. Can't this naturally occur? Even the grass, right?
Avery checks underneath it, but there's nothing else either. And when he runs,
I would
grab
have
his
dug through the
torches,
wall
he
a little
notices
more.
Yet another patch of moss in the corner of the cave. Again, not natural.
Wait. Hold on. What are we at? 4 minutes exactly. Hold on. Okay, so it's not Avery. It's not Avery then. Because his arm, look, his arm is different. Unless he changed his skin, which is possible.
Again, not
could be a double
natural,
fake
but
out.
not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back down the cave does he see it. A tree. Avery approaches the clump of greenery, and there it is.
Yeah,
a tree unlike any other oak tree.
I still probably wouldn't leave the world. I'd probably explore. I'd probably keep exploring.
Avery backtracks a bit, and we get a better look at this shrub, for lack of a better word. And after some hesitation and circling around it, Avery decides to try mining the tree. And he does.
Stop
with no
cutting the
problem.
music,
He
dude.
looks just like a normal tree, except normal trees don't generate underground.
No, they do not.
And it's not the only one. As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he passes larger and larger patches of greenery, coming across more shrubs and even more trees, and even more moss. He pauses to talk at one point, but instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else. It's weird, we've only seen stone.
Jared, I once again have to lock in on essay, but have a good stream, my friend. Thank you, Protein. I appreciate it. No worries. Do your studies first, please. His name is D3 Dear Lord, so you don't get confused. Okay. All right.
And I guess he's right. The walls of
Yeah,
this
they're
cave
censoring
don't
his
have
name,
any
too.
diorite, granite, andesite, or ores, but come on,
Is the
there's a
censor
bigger
from
elephant in
the
room.
narrator
At some
or
point, though, Avery's wish
whoever
gets
recorded this or
granted,
whoever
and the
uploaded
cave
this?
turns into terracotta, tough, and
This is just
meat-slate.
cool,
The
though.
greenery gets larger and larger.
Gmail
with
when
the
ads are
trees
on? Will
growing
do.
bigger and bigger, until finally, Avery reaches the end.
Stop cutting the music, man. See, that's just like cool though. I'd be like, dude, this is great. This is so weird. What's going on? Like, this is cool. I would 100%. I would 100% drop down. There's no doubt about it.
Avery stops for several long seconds, just taking everything in. The room is a giant cave of green, with strange, unnaturally large
No, it's
trees
not.
forming a staircase
No, it's
on
not.
the back wall. The floor is covered in a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees we saw earlier. Avery slowly heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the bottom.
Definitely write down the scene. Yeah. I would, yeah, take the seed of the world, copy it, make a new world, and see if it's the same. The angelic music is frying me. Ads? Oh, we're already on ads. Okay, then chat, let's just hang out for a second. All right? Let's just hang out, okay? You and me. I said Gmail. I got another Gmail from Mooks. Dang. That is crazy. That's almost a level 4,000 Pokemon. That is nuts. The censoring is unnecessary because you'll see his name for a split second later on. Okay. All right. That's chill. I'm cool with that. But how's everyone doing, man? I've been busy. Again, who is spoiling it? Twitch chat. Don't worry about it. Why? Well, it doesn't seem like a spoiler. I already figured it was someone else. I don't know the name. If it's important, then Ash, cool it. All right. Cheese, don't worry. I've disciplined them. I stick welded for the first time today. What is stick welding? Is it just like a type of welding, or to use actual like wooden sticks? I don't know. Don't is that? There we go. There's Twitch chat. Okay. Cool. Anyways, I'm so excited, man. I used to watch a lot of ARG stuff when I was younger, and it feels like they're making kind of a comeback. And so I'm super down to enjoy some tonight. We have a good like 2.5 hours. This one's 40 minutes. We'll see how long the other ones are. I'm in class. Do your studies. Vacation's over. I'm just chilling. Dude, hell yeah. Good stuff. We got a minute 30 and then we'll be back. Cheese, if you're new here, you're wondering why we're pausing. Twitch chat gets ads occasionally, and I have to have ads to not have pre-rolls, which are the ads that start immediately when you join a stream. It's absolutely killer. For small streamers like me, it ruins anyone coming in and giving me a chance. So we have to wait 3 minutes every hour. It's all good. I got school tomorrow morning. Well, that sucks. What, that was the popular one like 4 years ago? The something files? Yeah, the Walton files. Dude, those are scary, man. Legitimately, I'm not afraid to admit it. Those are creepy, man. Those are creepy. How is Guy in class? It's 626. Is he Turkmenistan? No. They're just doing like college stuff. Classes can go late in college, man. Walton Files freaked me out, dude. Yeah, it got me pretty good. I don't remember which specific part of it, but it was like the "I'll make you beautiful" Or the sleepover part. Oh my god, terrifying. All right, 15 seconds and we start again. Jared, play Lomando. It's like a creepy short web game. I'm gonna play a bunch of indie games pretty soon. Once I finish up the Minecraft and the Elden Ring stuff, it's gonna be great. Okay, back to it. Back to it.
He looks around in awe as he explores
No
the
ores,
chamber,
though.
and from closer up, we can see a tunnel right between the massive tree gates.
Ash, put it in the
Avery
game
searches
Rex
around
in
trees
the
for a few minutes, seemingly
Discord.
mesmerized by the build, and we can see that these
Minecraft is an indie game, right? Not anymore. Not anymore, buddy. Did I hear Elden Ring? Yes. Jeez. First of all, we're big Souls people on the channel. However, I'm not joking. You can check out the VODs channel, Gerard VODs. I'm playing Elden Ring with my feet. I'm not even I have a controller below my desk. I have a camera pointed at it. I have toe socks on. So it's not just like a weird fetish thing. I was trying to see for fun if I could play with my feet because I thought no one had ever done it before. Turns out people do it all the time. And I've been making pretty good progress. So if you want to join in on that, Saturday stream is probably what's going to be there. Join the Discord if you want. It's in the Twitch bio. Anyways, no enough plugs. Nuclei, what's up, man?
gates are made of trees stacked on trees stacked on trees.
Again,
made of
I wouldn't be
spruce,
freaked out.
Mud and oak. But the question here is
I need to sleep. I have
obvious.
exams tomorrow.
What
When I saw you
is
watching
this
Peak, so I had to
place?
watch.
This
Hey,
kind of terrain
do your
obviously
studies.
doesn't generate naturally, so
No.
who made it and how does
But
it
I'm
just
happy to have you here,
appear
Nuclei.
in
I
Avery's
appreciate it.
world? Well, if there's
Yeah, good
any
luck on your
answer to that
exams.
question, it's through this tunnel, because finally Avery decides to stop sightseeing and heads down the tunnel at the center of the room. Avery walks through the mud brick tunnel, turning to glance behind him every few steps. But of
I don't like
course,
that.
Nothing is there. The world is set to single
Of course.
player. At least, it seems that way. Until this happens.
What?
Something is wrong. It's almost
What's
impossible
wrong?
to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds and
Which ones? These?
first pair
Hold on.
of torches have
Hold on.
suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds and continues walking. Another pair of
Okay, there we go. Now it's more noticeable.
torches is gone.
Now it's more noticeable. It was the second pair? Okay.
Torches turning off.
Okay, at this point, I would still probably be like, oh, command blocks. Like, they got command blocks going, you know?
And then another. I don't know what kind of practical joke this is, but I already heard you in the...
Don't play the cave noise, man. I don't like this.
I'm not scared of a game.
Don't jump scare me, man. Don't do it. Oh. Oh.
Are you sure?
Oh. I don't like that. I don't like the water either. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Brace for impact. Don't tell me what to do. I'll poop myself. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. We gotta make sure. Hold on. We gotta make sure the quality settings are good. No, we gotta watch this in 1080p. Okay. And now again, were those whispers edited in?
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared, but I felt compelled.
Okay, so he's older than like a fifth grader. Fifth graders don't know the word compelled. Subtitles, font, red color. The voices are telling me to gamble in my college funds. Ah, fell for that trick.
Never felt like that in my life. What is going on?
Yeah. Okay. If those voices were like legitimately not, it again maybe I'd still be like, oh, command blocks. I probably would still be. I don't know.
Here, things just went from
I'm trying to think reasonably when I would
this
fall
doesn't
out, when
just
I would tap
happen on
out.
a normal world, but
No.
Avery did say he found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker. So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created, and it's just some strange adventure horror map. Case closed. Except it's not, because the video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there's also this PDF, and opening it, we see this. My exploration into a strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and just discovered this. This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. Always thought that was a little strange, but I'm not really sure. This seems okay enough, but
Can you imagine, like, now with all the Microsoft stuff where it's like whatever ghost is in this has to like do the two-factor authentication. It's like, hey, send. The scary part would be clicking like the send two-factor authentication. You hear like the ding of like a phone going off like in your house, and it's not you. That would be scary. That would be scary.
But remember what Avery said earlier. He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed.
I hear the whispering,
Not
I'm
he
leaving.
installed
That
Minecraft
fair.
And this world
Yeah.
was there.
Ash, I would assume there was a
Admittedly,
mod
it's pretty small
installed.
difference, but still, why the conflicting stories? Something you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored. He
That's
wasn't
what I thought.
censored in the previous videos, but now he's both hidden his name and changed his skin.
Yeah.
Almost like he's hiding from something, but
Or
there's
he's just
still
a different
lot more
person.
of this footage, and
Unless
if
he
you
is
wanna
hiding from
figure
something,
out
I don't know.
what's happening in this world, why it exists, and what it has to do with Avery, we have to keep watching as Avery runs from whatever it is that's hiding in this world. Avery says he has to keep moving, even if he doesn't exactly know why.
Not
And the only
down.
way to
Please
go
not down.
is down. Avery takes a
Oh.
leap into the giant pool of water before him and swims down into a junction of tunnels.
We didn't craft the
After some
door?
hesitation, he burrows
We didn't
himself
craft
in
the
left
door?
wall for air before swimming
Okay.
down the left tunnel.
This guy's new to the game. He's stupid as hell. I am placing blocks and stuff because I'm in freaking Minecraft.
He continues to navigate.
Okay,
through the
wait, he has
dark
2
water,
trapdoors
the tunnel
now.
getting narrower and
Make
narrower,
you had
with
enough
no
wood for
end in
for a
sight.
door, right? He went left.
Until it opens into a giant cavernous room with just enough
Oh, he
space at the top
did.
to get a bit of air. When Avery descends again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the walls.
Where'd he get food
Avery
from to
stands around.
regen?
There's no marker of where to go, just
Oh my
tunnels
God.
upon tunnels as far as the eye can see. And then he hears
Also, I'm like, you know, what's it called? What's the bad part about dying? He's acting like dying is gonna like actually kill him in real life. He should have gone back up to the surface and like made a bed and then kept placing beds to like respawn and then just throw yourself in. You could also turn on keep inventory. Or you can set can't he do cheats? Can't he do cheats? There was an entire don't do
the
that.
same sound as when the whispers played previously. Avery rushes to dig into the wall, and as he blocks
why?
himself in, we can hear the whispers again.
Yeah, no, don't. Okay, so those are coming through his headphones allegedly. I wouldn't burrow probably. I well actually no. If I was in the water like he is and I heard the whispers, I probably would. In some versions, you can't give yourself
Quieter,
cheats. Okay.
but still there, as if they're passing by him. When the coast
Ah.
is clear, Avery digs out.
You know what an ARG is? Yeah. Alternate reality game.
But
Come on,
now
buddy.
What? He has no
I'm not new.
choice but to gamble on a tunnel and hope
I'm
it's
just
correct.
trying to
He
think
scans
it
the
through.
walls again. No obvious sign of which one to pick. So finally, he rolls the dice.
Rolls the dice. Okay. He has one
Tunnel
potato. Oh,
leads
he
to
made doors.
another
Okay.
junction, and again, after a slight hesitation, Avery goes left.
12
The
minutes in,
tunnel
the pause counter is
continues.
already at 20. We're looking good, folks. Brother, I
Getting
just want to make sure you
narrower.
guys hear me. I don't want to talk over the video. I understand how what React
Narrower.
YouTubers have to go through now. It's hard being a React YouTuber.
narrower,
Oh, man.
until finally
Place a door. Okay, we're no, you know what? I would have gone for it too. I would have gone for it too.
He finds himself in the oasis. Avery looks around the room, strangely, almost peaceful. He's in the middle of a square pond, flanked on all sides by the same uncanny trees. He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can see.
I would have just ran
For a
along the
moment,
tops of the trees
pauses.
all the way around. Is this...
Before something snaps, and he crafts a
Oh.
boat to get to the center of the lake.
I was gonna say, is this
Without
the Lena
hesitation,
Rain
he dives
music?
down into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trip for good measure, plugging it even further. If this thing comes through here again, it has to break
This
that,
thing?
but I need to explore. He sails back to the edge of the lake.
Wait, sorry, pause counter 21. If this is the thing that is following him and it's doing the whispers thing, why are we assuming that it's following the rules of Minecraft? Like it has to mine through. If anything, it'd be an admin, and it would like float through the blocks.
What it can't avoid doing is loading the chunk.
Okay.
Avery chops a few
Let's
trees
assume that it
crafts
is
a
just-
hopper with the spare
they have a
iron in his
Minecraft
inventory.
avatar.
His plan is simple: set a trap for the thing following him. But wait, did I miss
Oh,
something?
okay, 'cause the
how does he
the
know that
items
something
will-
is following him?
Yeah,
Sure,
that-
those
that
torches
too,
turned
actually.
off, and yeah, we heard those noises before, but there's actually an even stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned. Remember when Avery said this? I already heard you in the cave. Well, it took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant, but then I heard this. It's almost
there's an extra
impossible
step.
to make out, but on a few separate instances, while Avery was walking in that original cave, he would randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know why.
No,
He
okay.
was listening.
Never
Every
mind.
time he
I-
paused for just a brief moment,
I would be out.
You could hear footsteps on the stone
Never
behind him.
mind. I would be out.
Stopping just
Spaghetti,
a
what's up?
fraction of a
I would be
second
out.
Too late to be quiet.
I would be
If
out way
something
sooner than
is
I thought I
somehow
would.
really following Avery in a single-player world, how can he stop it, or at least get it to reveal itself?
Okay, so the
Well, that's
items he
exactly
puts in
what
there
he's
are
doing
gonna
right
flow
now.
through
Like
the
he
hopper
said,
into the
he needs
chest,
time to look
'cause the
around
chunk's
and
loading.
explore this world. But while he's gone, anything can just swim
Okay.
through the hole and replace the blocks to make it look like nothing happened. But if
Yeah.
Avery turns down his render distance and puts items in this hopper, if he then goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was gone.
Why did he place the
And
grass
then
block too?
Whatever was following him would be exposed. The trap is set. Now it's time to explore.
Ooh. The music choice is great. I'm scared. I'm looking around. So he can break blocks too.
Avery walks through the trees,
I'm not-
avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same gray floor, the same strange trees. Everywhere he looks, there's nothing. Until, just in the corner of the screen, there's a sign. But it's
Oh.
hard to spot, and
Well-
Avery doesn't seem to see it, and he
Okay.
keeps walking. Then he pauses. Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far.
The third?
What? Where? Third sign? I've only seen this one. But
I thought I was
turns
looking pretty
out
intently.
he's right. Going back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the
Oh
corners
my
of the
God, okay,
screen are
we're-
two other
Were we able to see that? I'm gonna assume we were.
signs Avery crossed earlier.
I-
in the
I would-
recording,
no, I
though
would
he
never have
gave
gotten
no
that.
indication at the time that he noticed them. Avery goes back to all three signs. All of them are blank, so I don't know what to make of it.
So is
but
it a
Avery seems to
directional
be
thing then?
satisfied, and he explains why. These signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angled ones point in the same direction. And he's right. If you line up a coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a certain way, and if you trace out their intersection, it hits one specific point. He also pulls off this brilliant move, which you rarely see from these protagonists, by turning the difficulty to peaceful because he ran out of food.
Hi.
Absolutely
Hey.
genius. But
I'm watching a spooky video, man.
Noise coming
You
in.
get, I heard the footsteps behind me and I was like, I'm praying to
guys,
God
guess
that's
what?
Michelle. What? Oh my God, my wife got me a milkshake. Oh my God, I love her so much. Oh yeah. Oh my God, my wife got me a milkshake. Thank you so much. We just kissed. Anyways, now I got my milkshake. Oh my God, I love my wife.
with that
Anyways.
said, he returns to the lake to check on his contraption. And nothing showed up. Items are still flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk.
True.
Avery tells us exactly this. Nothing came through. Not to mention, the blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them to plug the hole. Now that he's shaken
Schizo
off
moment.
whatever was following him, Avery sails back, presumably to find the intersection points of the signs. But before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something is here. What?
Whoa, wait.
How? Why is Avery saying that? Why isn't he sending it in chat? What did he see? I don't know if it can hear me,
Oh,
but I'm not
I was gonna say typing in chat is stupid, because then it can see him, but he's deleting the messages.
taking any chances. The grass block. When Avery left the chunk, he didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set two. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block next to a block of dirt. In Minecraft, grass can't spread if the chunk isn't loaded. The only way that this block is now grass
Is if someone
something
loaded the
other
chunk.
than Avery
Oh
loaded
my
this
God, that's
chunk.
crazy.
I'm not scared, but my gut says to keep moving.
My gut tells me to log the hell off. My gut says to log off.
Maybe I am scared.
Ooh. Oh, the organ. Mama had me working on the train.
Head on.
Is this copyright? I don't care. Too many crimes. That was guessed, by the way. Oh my God. No, no, no. Oh, I didn't even notice. Oh,
Avery walks through a tunnel.
another tunnel.
A tunnel which quickly turns into a maze. And slowly
Huh.
but surely, dead end after dead end,
Okay.
Avery navigates through it.
Oh my God. That's what I would have did.
Avery is
there's nothing.
clearly smart.
Yeah.
Smart enough to set a trap and smart enough to set a backup. But whatever this thing is that's following him, it's smart too. Smart enough to block up the tunnel it entered from. Smart enough to refill the hopper with items
Yeah.
after loading the chunk.
That's scary.
Smart enough to hide its presence. This world seems to be guiding Avery somewhere. The whispers in this tunnel coercing him to enter the cave. The signs pointing to the secret entrance under the tree. Whatever this world is, it's leading Avery. But to what? We don't know. All we do know is that he isn't alone. And
we don't,
finally,
oh my god, she slammed the door. Because we don't know if the world is neutral, you know? We don't know if the world is working with the entity or if it's working against the entity. We don't know.
Avery exits the maze into another giant room with what looks like a cipher above a door, with 3 levers right in front of it. Avery stares up at it, says he'll need a pen and paper, and blocks up the tunnel where he came from. The footage ends with him staring up at the code, deep in thought.
I'm not getting that.
From what I can see, the code atop the doorway looks something like this. It doesn't immediately remind me of anything, and plugging it into
It reminds me of a couple things, but I'm not gonna bore you guys with all the details.
a cipher decoder gives me no ideas either. Running each of the candidate ciphers just gives gibberish every single time. Whatever this code is, there's unfortunately no way that I or Avery can solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with 17 minutes of just staring at the wall. And then he gets it. Okay, I guess it was solvable. Avery says it's a good poem, but doesn't actually reveal what it said, only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where 2 ciphers are layered one on top of the other to make a code almost undecipherable.
I like this part because it in other ARGs that I would say like are less well written, they would go and be like, oh, of course, it's this and this mixed with a little bit of this, seemingly impossible to the human eye, but I understand it. No, the narrator's like, I actually don't understand. Oh, oh my god, the chats aren't updating here. What up, Jared? I'm alert. Also, can I post a little clip I made about you surviving the backrooms and you make the eating disorder joke and the pause counter? Dude, that's totally chill. Wait, oh my god, you put a pause counter there? Shut up! Yeah, Zoo, of course you can. I appreciate the lurk, man. And yeah, dude, post it. It'd be so fun. Of course, tag me. I need to figure out how to tag you in my stuff. I don't know how I haven't figured it out, and I'm so sorry about that. I'm not trying to jip you at anything. That's been there the whole time. Okay, now the chats are showing up. I'm sorry, guys. What are we doing? Watching a Minecraft ARG. Anyways, like I was saying, well, Zoo, you got to react to this on stream too, of course. But anyways, I like that the narrator was like, I have no idea how he did it. I have no idea how he did it. And honestly, that makes the immersion better because it plays into the guy finding this and not knowing what's going on instead of knowing everything that's going on. No worries. All right, cool.
How Avery actually solved it with a pen and paper is beyond me, but the puzzle isn't over yet. There's still this gate, which Avery suspects is some sort of combination lock. But instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more...
What is this vid, the one you're reacting to? It's called Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist. It's a Minecraft ARG everyone's been raving about.
How do I put this?
There's a lot more.
Efficient.
Is he just gonna mine the wall? I mean, if that's how you wanna
and with that,
get past...
Wait, who's Durlord 3? For the first time in this footage, Avery's sensor bar lingers for just a second too short, and we get a glimpse of the name. This isn't Avery's name. This isn't Avery's skin. Maybe the reason that we got 2 different stories about where this world came from is because the player we've been watching this entire time isn't Avery at all. But if that's the case, then who is this? The world at the beginning is clearly the same one that Avery was playing on. So what's going on here? If it is Avery on an alt account, why the conflicting stories
Yeah,
in the
it's a different guy.
description and the document?
It's the guy who came before.
And if it's not Avery, then who is this other person?
Now it's a question
why
of
are they claiming that this
what
is
happened
their
to them.
world they found?
Oh my
I
God.
genuinely just don't know, but the only way to find out is to keep watching as Durlord walks through the tunnel after the puzzle and finds himself in the village.
The village. That's just like making your way through a Minecraft adventure map and you don't want to deal with all the bull crap of solving any puzzles or anything, so you just break right through. Odd and interesting. I'm looking for stuff, chat. You guys look too. At this point I would be scared to break anything because clearly everything and anything means something. I would be terrified to touch anything. It's like an angel fountain. Delta and Snowgrave, but every time a pixel appears you have to drink salt, I'd be dead by minute 1. Did you check under the ladder? I'm waiting for like something to be stalking him. Because something has been stalking him. I'm waiting for it to show up though. Yo, Mr. Krabs, what's up, man? How you doing? I hope you enjoy stream, buddy. What's going on? What's he like? Does he know what he's looking for though? Yeah. Just mine into it. Yeah, what's under there? Is it like a desert temple? Nothing much? Hey, sometimes that's great. I would love to have nothing much going on.
It's empty.
Yeah. Keep mining under.
This village is
Or not.
strange. It's clearly abandoned if the cobwebs and literal holes in the roof didn't make that obvious, and all the chests and containers have nothing inside of them. There's
No, they do
also an
not.
interesting amount of yellow in the carpets, beds, and flooring, but
I
wherever
didn't notice
Durlord
that.
looks, he can't find anything of interest. No lead on where to go or what to do from here. The fountain and statue in the town center is by
Frenzied
far
Village?
the most eye-catching
I was gonna say
decoration
Elden
here,
Ring
but
Village.
like we can see, it too is empty. There's no path to take from there. So is this the final area then? The final answer to what's been going on with this world and what's been following him? I'm not sure, and clearly Durlord isn't either, since he keeps looking around for anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Anything that might give him a clue of where to look next.
Is it the carvings in the ground? Stop cutting out the music, man. What is he seeing? Hold on. Hold on. What is he seeing? There's like a oh, is it this thing? Is it this like little cathedral kind of looking? Okay, maybe. America splurged her golden juice all over the city. A little bit, a little bit. Penis shaped hole. Is that what intrigued him? Oh, I mean, yeah, you can take the boat off. 23 now. This was important. But I guess you're right. It is still a pause. I'm trying not to pause a lot. Okay, it's like a church. Is this like a village modeled after real life? Are the two worlds? Is the world in here connected to the world in real life? I'm gonna try and recreate the world of Minecraft. That would be the first person to do that. It's gonna make a bajillion bucks if they can monetize it. A bajillion dollars. Okay. Again, I would be scared to break anything. I feel like all of it's important, so I wouldn't want to touch anything. Because hear me out, I know there's a lot of people that want to play in this world. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Someone's probably already done it, maybe, or they're working on it. Isn't this based on the King and Gold? I don't know what the King and Gold is. If it's a spoiler, don't tell me. I don't know what the King and Gold is. You're talking about Midas? What's he? Is he looking for like a downward thing? King in Yellow? Okay, no spoilers, guys. No spoilers. I don't know what the King in Yellow is. He doesn't sound very nice, though. Based off a book written in 1802? Dang. Well, it can't be good then. The King in Gold, I'm guessing, is not a nice guy. Not a nice guy at all. Imagine he finds him and he's just like, hey man, like, this was a world with my buddies. Can you just, like, get out, please? Like, you're being kind of a griefer right now. This was like a childhood world. I'd really appreciate it if you just left. Oh, they made like drawers.
I hate it here. These idiots are insufferable. They think that devotion will save them. Rest assured, it will not. Not that it will do
I'll tell you more about the
them any
King in
good to
Yellow
believe
after you
them
finish
anyway.
watching it.
The
Okay.
ones who realized it pretend
I appreciate
they
it,
did
Cheese. Thank
but
you.
It doesn't help that there are some of them who truly believe they'll be saved. The king is coming, Maya. If any
What possibly could be censored there? What possibly could be censored there? The king is coming, my... Oh, like, oh, the king is coming, my butt. Well, okay, again, who is writing this? Like, does this mirror the real world? And this is pulling from some village, and this is like a real book in the real world? Or is this like legitimately... Are they role play? I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, I'll stop pausing. No, I won't.
It's watching me write this. I don't particularly
Okay,
care. I just want
I'm
this to
assuming
be
the King
done
in
with.
Yellow.
The sooner I can leave, the better. He's arrived.
Yeah, there's 4 more
I don't know why
pages.
anyone is surprised to find that out. This is exactly what they were hoping for. I'm going.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
leaving this here in the rare case
Oh.
someone finds it. If you have found this, I implore you, turn back, disconnect, forget about this world. It's not for you.
So this is in world, in universe, in world Minecraft. They are telling them to stop playing the world.
If you've come here, you must be curious. I know you must want to continue onwards. So I know that this is a heavy ask, but please, do not go any further. For your own good, do not.
Okay. Is that the sound of the candles? Yeah, isn't that just the candles? Oh, well, that's not gonna really help you. If there's more ladder, buddy, I'm just telling you. Yeah, that's just the candles. I thought he was hearing something. Oh, a double door. I thought it was just one door. I was gonna be scared. Thank God it was two of them. Hey man, you're. Well, I was gonna say just go, but they just told him not to. Okay, well, we're stupid. Never mind. They were saying he's the smartest guy ever. I don't. I don't know about that anymore. I'm not so sure about that anymore. It's another hallway. I like, dude. I would be hopping and skipping right now in the game. I wouldn't just be slow walking. POV Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn boss fight arena. True, true, true. My favorite femboy. I'm kidding. I can't have a favorite. Left or right? Oh, go. Well, uh-oh. Is he gonna go left? But that's like, so that path's normal and that path is like dark and scary. So maybe don't go down the dark and scary path. I don't know. Clipped? Yeah, someone clipped that, by the way. Please. Other crossroads don't know, but he doesn't know that. He doesn't know that. Maybe this is after Avery. I don't know. I don't know what the timeline is. Ah, the noises. I used to do stuff like this all the time. I used to try to make like horror maps and do stuff that would fade into black wool. Yeah, he changed it to peaceful so he wouldn't have to eat, which was very smart. Yeah, I would do stuff like this all the time in my world. I would try to get to like fade to black, and then have you like fall down a hole into like a spooky part. I used to love Minecraft horror maps so much. I used to watch them all the time. I just feel like something's gonna come out of the dark. I don't like it. Undertale, yeah. Hey man, I hate that. What is it? If you stare long enough into the abyss, it's gonna stare back at you. Oh, weird. Well, you typed it in chat now, so he's gonna know you're seeing something. Sorry, I gendered the entity. That's my bad. You don't have any torches on you? No, nothing. You have a lantern. Pick it up, place it and pick it up. Oh, I really don't like this. I really don't like this. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. If I wasn't out before, I would be out right now. I would be out right now. I would be out right now. Oh, God. More yellow, too. Oh. Oh, I hate this. Oh. Don't, man. Don't. Why is it? Why is it censored? What is he looking at? Is it like graphic? Is there like something real life graphic? And also, did the narrator censor that, or whoever uploaded the videos? Why is it censored? And it was like extra censored. He saw something, and instead of quitting the world, he's running away. Why is he trying to escape? And he's just mining with his straight. He's back. I just got chills. Oh my god! And he's gonna write the.
Whatever you do at the crossroads,
What?
don't turn left. Don't be fooled. It's listening. You can't outsmart it. It's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world.
I knew he wrote it!
Don't turn left.
Oh my god.
Crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads.
Dude, I have chills.
At the crossroads,
I have chills.
Don't turn left. And the footage ends.
And then the random
right
coordinates.
There. Durlord was the person who wrote the book in Avery's world.
Okay,
How
okay, that's not that surprising.
It shouldn't even be.
But it's crazy that yeah, Cheese. Once we finish the video, absolutely explain what's going on. It's crazy if he had turned right, if he hadn't turned left, he would have just made it back. But then here's the thing. If he had made it back, he would have gone back the other way and explored that route. Just because he was curious.
Possible that the tunnel led him back to that mine. Durlord found this world on his computer, and Avery found Durlord's old laptop in the storage locker and has been playing on it ever since. But
yeah. Avery found Durlord's laptop. I don't know why he's calling it Avery's world. I guess because it's theirs now.
what is this world? What was following Durlord in this footage? And most importantly, what was behind those gates?
Yeah.
I didn't put
So,
that
okay.
sensor bar there.
Oh,
That was in the original footage.
That's-
Whatever's behind
that's
black
crazy.
square was enough to
That's
drive
creepy as
probably
hell.
the smartest protagonist I've ever seen into running for his life.
Yeah, not
Something that a
quitting the
whole
world.
village of people was trying to summon.
Not
Something
quitting
that
the
this
world,
entire
but
world
running
has
back
been
to
hiding. A
warn.
king? What does that even mean?
To warn
I don't know what to tell you, but I can
someone.
tell you one thing. The code at the end of the book, now with this footage, we can solve it. Each number corresponds to one slot in Durlord's inventory.
Oh, more code
1
again.
here and 36 here. Take the first letter of each item, or whatever number is
Oh my god, it says Avery.
indicated after.
How does he know about Avery? Dude, oh my god, I got the craziest chills right now. How does he know? How does he know it's Avery?
the dash.
How does he know
From
Avery?
that, we can get this. Run, Avery.
What?
It's here. Durlord was giving one last warning, hoping that whatever was following him wouldn't see. But how? How would he possibly know that Avery would find this world? There's no way for him to know who Avery
Yeah.
even is. Whatever he
What?
saw behind those doors, whatever he knows about this world now, we may never understand. But one thing is certain.
Is it-
whatever was coming
is he
for
dead?
him is coming for Avery next.
Oh.
This isn't over.
Oh, Avery's like 6. Avery's like a 6-year-old. Oh my god. Watch Avery's second. Okay, Cheese. Explain what's going on. Wow, okay, we got 2 answers. Cheese. I'm gonna read both of yours because you're both polite enough to wait. So behind the doors was the king in yellow. Okay, the king in yellow was behind the door. The King in Yellow is an eldritch horror which overwhelms anyone who views it with overwhelmingly incomprehensible knowledge of everything that has been, will be, or could ever be, driving them to madness and game over. Durlord 3 overcame this urge with pure willpower to warn Avery of the king in an attempt to stop the king from bringing him there, and it was ciphered to try and hide from the king. But hey, that's just a theory, an ARG theory. Jeez, put your stuff in the chat too, okay? I want to read both. Okay, so he like saw the future as well. And so he warned Avery. That's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, so it was damn. Okay, so that means that he also okay, so let me get this right. He saw, oh, hey, look, the story that kills you, the King in Yellow, a Wendigoon video. I'm gonna have to add that to my. I'm literally gonna watch this so I can understand what's going on. Okay, hold on. Let's do a separate tab, YouTube. If I type in Avery, do you think it's gonna show up? Avery the Mayo. Here we go. Avery the Mayo. Godly game of Sky Wars. Wait. That's why he blurred it, because who sees the king in yellow's face gets flooded with knowledge. Oh yeah. I was gonna say so what he did was he saw incomprehensible horrors. He saw the future, the past, everything that can be and will be, all of that. He's going insane. He runs back, goes to warn Avery, and then he pops open DaVinci Resolve, edits the video. His internet must be crazy good. Exports it, downloads it to a Google Drive. I know he didn't. Oh no, he did edit it because he put the sensors over it, and then he sold it to he put it in a storage locker. Hold on, Godly Game of Sky Wars. Let's just say they got mayoed. Avery training to slime the entity. Oh, okay, so Avery's probably still 5. I was about to say no 5-year-olds moving like this. I think 5-year-olds are moving like this actually. Have you seen kids playing Fortnite, man? I saw like a 2-year-old laying down like on his side playing Fortnite better than I ever have. At this point, the king is the one who shouldn't turn left. Damn, they That's so funny. The King of Yellow is based on a play, which is basically about whoever watches it goes insane. I love stuff like that.